Guys, it would be nice if you could talk to me. You know, instead of talking about completely unrelated bullshit, it has nothing to do with the stream. You can do that elsewhere outside my stream. All right, someone talking about sports. Now you're getting timed out. You thought I was joking? Well, enjoy your time out. Appreciate it if you could stop fucking talking about bullshit in the chat. No one cares about drama. No one cares about you guys gossiping about each other and shit. Can he see my messages? He blocked me, or he blocked. Shut the fuck up. I don't care if someone's impersonating you. Shut up. I literally lost that match because I can't concentrate. You idiots are fucking making me rage about bubbles. The dumbest thing. What idiotic thing to say.
Originally, this topic was just a small segment within my finale episode on DSP, but because there's a certain virgin running around YouTube flagging down people's channels, and in combination with my own laziness, I lost a lot of my source material. But I gotta work with the cards I've been dealt, and although that virgin's gonna get its own video, I wanted to see what I could salvage out of that finale episode. And I figured this was the best topic to make its own standalone video. So, without any further ado, get your liquor, get your weed, get whatever the fuck you need, as we explore DSP and the Dent heads.
Will I marry a handsome man, have beautiful children?
No,
You didn't look at my palm.
I don't have to.
As much of an exceptional individual that DSP is, the people that watch him on a daily basis, give him money, and are genuinely entertained by him are that much more exceptional. They're essentially internet rejects, and DSP's streams is their island of misfit toys where they can congregate and conversate with like-minded people. Take Kevin Bernstein, who wanted to move his family into a tiny home so he could give Phil more money, and will throw a temper tantrum when Phil takes off the vest.
Kevin, you're doing a super chat now. You're screaming about the fucking hat and vest. Did I not talk about it on stream, or were you not here? Like, seriously. I was sweating profusely. My back right now is completely soaked in sweat. I'm trying to play an incredibly difficult game. Maybe for once, just relax for a fucking second and allow me to try to beat this very, 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 very difficult stage and stop screaming about the hat and vest and relax and have a good time with the stream. The content of the stream is not man in hat and vest. It's Phil playing games. All right, relax.
And then there's the three-letter bitch, OIC, who has given Phil 5 figures over the past 3 years, has made multiple sock accounts in order for him to hit his members' goals, and will dox people that DSP doesn't like. But we can't talk about the Dents without mentioning the current reigning champion, Derek, or as DSP calls him, Derek. And they have a very odd relationship, especially given the fact that Derek doesn't give Phil money. Well, at least not anymore, since he can't steal his mother's credit card to give Phil money. But besides that, Phil kind of coddles him in the chat. It's almost like they're family.
You do a stream with your family, Cat, Derek, and Jasper. Derek is not part of my family. You think you're funny. I'm not even going to read the rest of that because you're a jackass. Here comes Derek. Or here comes Derek. Here comes Jasper Kitty jumping on me. Excuse me. Derek is not Jasper Kitty. Oh my God. He walked away with it. He came back. Derek loves these toys. Derek loves any... Derek. Jasper loves the toy. Not Derek.
But when he's not in Phil's chat spamming the same nonsensical message over and over and over again, he's on Twitter harassing porn stars to the point where he had to issue a video apology to one of them.
Hey guys, it's Derek here, and I wanted to apologize to Reese Robbins. I'm extremely sorry, and I wanted to tell Reese that she will always be one of my many favorite porn stars to watch.
And this isn't a new phenomenon within the DSP community. It's always been filled with these oddballs and retards. I mean, look at Timbo Slice, a guy that has given Phil so much money over the years, he's now on his 3rd bankruptcy. And then, of course, there was people like Vidar Viking and his old mod KG, who was a diaper furry. Hell, even Bathtub Boy was a fan of DSP at one point. Oh, do you not remember who Bathtub Boy was? Allow me to refresh your memory.
Dude, Dude, looking up kids in the bathtub isn't fucking pedophilia. The only reason why it's pedophilia if you jerk off to it. I didn't even jerk off to it at all.
These are the kind of people attracted to DSP streams like a moth to a flame. But maybe you're a DSP fan that stumbled across this video, and you're saying you're not like these weirdos. You just genuinely find Phil entertaining, and he's always got some forces working against him, or is always downtrodden, or has something go wrong, but somehow perseveres through it. He's a respectable content creator, and that's why you give him your money. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but he does not respect nor give a fiddler fuck about his viewers. And that's the actual intention behind this video. It's not to make fun of or point and laugh or bully the oddballs within his community. It's to show the average viewer just how little DSP values and views them.
I'm trying to play the fucking game. I don't want to see you spam the chat a million times. Shut up. I don't care if someone's impersonating you. Shut up.
The Snorlax King was a relatively newer supporter of Phil's that popped up last summer and did everything Phil expects a fan to do. He tipped him, super chatted him, became a member, and even gifted memberships. He was an overall positive addition to DSP's streams and community. But all that changed mid-October when the Snorlax King took to Twitter and posted a couple screenshots with the caption of, "This is how DSP treats a fan." And the screenshots were of an email exchange that Phil started with the Snorlax King over some chargebacks, where he basically wanted to find out what was going on with the chargebacks, and in the process belittled him, called him a criminal and a liar. And instead of listening to DSP give his victim narrative about the situation, I'd rather just play the clip of the Snorlax King addressing Phil directly.
Phil, you let me down. You treated me like scum and acted like I was nothing the moment there was a chargeback. All this over $23 fucking dollars. You treated me like a criminal when the real criminal is you. You piece of shit. You are pathetic. I regret ever trying to give you a fair chance, and I can only hope that eventually you get taken down for the extortion you tried to pull with me. Even if I don't get my money back, I hope this makes you sweat like the pig you are. And for Phil's fans, use me as a cautionary tale to anyone who would dare try not to listen to the detractors. $400 in tips down the drain because I thought maybe Phil wasn't a bad guy and I thought I could buy my way in to be his friend and mod. Phil doesn't care about you. He'll throw you away the moment you're even a slight inconvenience to him.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that part. This whole thing started over $23. And because of this email exchange, the Snorlax King ended up charging back every tip he sent DSP and won all of his money back. $400 total. So DSP was bitching about losing 23 and ended up losing 400. He's really putting that business degree he has to good use, isn't he? But if this is how he treats a newer supporter, I can't imagine how he treats someone who supported him for years. Major Riot was a supporter of Phil's back when he was on Twitch and would send him cheer messages with Chef Boyardee memes that Phil absolutely loved.
Major Riot just cheers and nothing returns from the nightmare nest of Phil's bathroom unscathed after he devours Chef Boyardee. Are we really need to do this again? Alright, fair enough. Major Riot cheered 100 bits, says that the 450-pound man raced toward him. Phil closed his eyes and pictured cans of Chef Boyardee, hoping his thoughts of his favorite meal would bring peace. There you go. Thank you, Major Riot, for a cheer. And he talks more about Chef Boyardee. Very nice. What a shot. Oh my god, let's see here. Major Riot cheers, to this day Phil has no idea if the cans of Chef Boyardee obeys him or if Phil obeys the cans of Chef Boyardee. There you go. So let's see here. Major Riot cheers, in the kitchen of Phil Burnell, nutrition and taste are represented in Phil's large collection of Chef Boyardee. Here we go again. Oh boy. Major Riot did 100-bit cheers. I see you've learned nothing, Phil. You still devour a can of Chef Boyardee rather than help your neighbors fend off several packs of wolves. Very exciting. All right. Major Riot cheers, and Phil carries on the legacy of those who devoured Chef Boyardee before him by continuing to devour Chef Boyardee. Very nice. Not really.
But after getting kicked out the partner program, DSP can no longer receive cheers. He could only get tips via PayPal. And Major Riot wasn't comfortable tipping Phil because he would get his personal information. And considering DSP's history with doxing, I don't blame the guy for it. But DSP would try to label him a conspiracy theorist and try to guilt trip him into giving him money.
That's right, Major Riot. Now is the time you would normally do a 100-bit cheer about Chef Boyardee, but you can't anymore. But you know what you can do? You could tip me $1. Yes, you can. There's no excuse why. You should stop having crazy phobias about PayPal. Yeah, Major Riot, I really don't know what to tell you. If you're that, like if you're actually that paranoid and afraid of PayPal, you should probably seek help. I mean it. I also think it's absolutely ridiculous. The guy is actually so paranoid about PayPal. Like, oh my God, if I use PayPal, I'm going to get doxxed. It's like, what are you talking about? Yes, a major corporation that could be sued for ridiculous amounts of money is going to dox you. I just don't understand it. It's like I said, when you use PayPal, the only information that gets given away is the information you want to be given away. The email address you link to that PayPal, whatever name you put on the PayPal account, you choose that. Like, all of this is like, so, it's commonplace. Everyone knows this commonplace info. It's not a big deal. I don't know why people are believing this conspiracy theory shit.
This is one of his lies that just genuinely baffles me, because, like, why lie about something that's so easily provable? Phil, you've stated multiple times you will only accept tips from verified accounts on PayPal. In order for an account to be verified on PayPal, they need to plug in their personal information. What you're essentially telling your audience is if they want to give you money but don't want to risk you doxing them, that they should just commit fraud. And don't take my word for it. Take it straight from a horse's mouth.
So I just want to say, Daddy Slayer, I know you used your name as Daddy Slayer, and you said enjoy using cheats, but what you don't know is that when you send me money on PayPal, it actually gives me your full name. So Charlie.
And after Major Riot confirmed this, he went into DSP's chat and said, buyer beware, he does in fact receive your personal information when you give him a tip. And DSP responded to this in the most DSP way possible.
Alright, Major Riot, goodbye. I've had enough of you. I've seriously had enough of your shit. Get him out of here. I'm tired of it. I'm trying to play a game and he's in here fucking talking shit again. Enough of this dude. Get the fuck out. I can't concentrate on a fucking game with an idiot fucking talking nonsense in my chat. I can't do it. Get the fuck out. Jesus, man. You fucking conspiracy theorists and nut jobs. I had enough of you.
And there are so many more examples of just how little he cares about his viewers. I mean, we could talk about the DJ Runo incident, or him doxing PW Dubs, or accepting a $300 tip from a homeless person and not refunding the money back. But still, none of those are as egregious and just fucked up than what happened between him and Wardog Leader.
You think I'm the villain? Go fuck yourself. You're an idiot, and if you believe that stupid shit, go right ahead and believe it, because you're gonna go right along with the millions of gullible idiots out there.
After DSP's ex-girlfriend Leanna broke up with him, he fell into a major depression where he couldn't even perform basic tasks for himself. He even took the day off from streaming because he was so depressed. And upon returning the next day, he was telling his chat that he couldn't even cook or clean for himself. And it was at that moment when a viewer by the name of Wardog Leader chimed in and said, "Hey Phil, I just lost my brother recently, and even I'm still able to perform basic functions. There's nothing wrong with making some toast with cheese, or some ramen, or even some eggs." He was essentially telling him, hey man, life sucks sometimes and gets you down, but you gotta man up and get through it. And Phil lost his fucking mind.
Of course, now we gotta get someone in the stream chat who wants to turn their own personal story into, you know, derailing the chat, and I'm not gonna put up with it, so I'm just gonna warn you right now, you know, Wardog Leader, there's no way for us to know if what you're saying in the stream chat is legitimate or not. You could be someone completely making stuff up, or you could be completely legitimate. Appreciate the sentiment, and sorry to hear about a family member that passed away, but no one wants to hear you make this about how I'm in the wrong for being stressed in my life because you have a situation that's worse. That's ridiculous. Go run your own stream if you want to do that. We don't, you know what I mean? Like, he's trying to make me look like a villain because he says someone passed away and he's doing better than me. Wow. Well, good for you. Maybe you're a stronger human than me then. Maybe you're a better person than me. Good for you. Go run your own stream and everyone could go watch it. This is my stream. People want to know why I wasn't here, and I'm being honest. And I'm not going to have someone come in here and I'll try to make me look fucking bad on a stream that's my gameplay stream, that's for me to share my what's going on with me with you. Oh, well, my life is worse than yours and I'm better than you. Well, good for fucking you. Go on your fucking pedestal. You know, go bronze yourself and make a fucking statue to your greatness because you can do better with meals when you have something worse than what's going on with me. Like, what the fuck? Okay. And now Wardog has earned himself a ban because it's obvious either he's a troll or he's just someone who is just going to be here to derail everything, and tough shit. Goodbye. Goodbye. Moron.
Now, he was depressed and wasn't mentally all there, and you know what? I want to give him a pass on this one, because that's a reasonable excuse as to why you would have an outburst like that. And you know what? Even Phil realized that he fucked up on that, and that's why he went to apologize to Wardog Leader the very next day.
People circulating a clip on the internet of me supposedly insulting someone whose brother died, which is not what happened. What really happened was this guy came into my stream chat, claimed that his brother had died and that he was handling it better than I'm handling my own personal shit. He's able to cook meals for himself and get sleep, and I'm so much better than Phil because I had my family member die, but I can handle it, but Phil can't handle stress. This is literally what he was saying in my stream chat, and people were going to him like, dude, what are you saying? Like, why are you bringing up your own personal stuff? This isn't a competition. I call him out, but because I call him out, I'm the villain, right? Go fuck yourself. No, really. If you're that close-minded and that stupid of a person to think that, number one, that guy was telling the truth, and number two, that someone who's taking their own personal relative's death as a way to make them look better than me on my stream, when people are asking me what's been going on with me, why did I miss a stream, and make me look like a weakling or a villain, you think I'm the villain? Go fuck yourself. You're an idiot, and if you believe that stupid shit, go right ahead and believe it, because you're gonna go right along with the millions of gullible idiots out there who believe everything they're fucking told. Seriously, it was obvious troll bait, and I was just trying to get rid of the guy so that I could focus on my stream and get to gameplay, but people want to spin it and blow it up. They didn't see what he was actually saying in the stream chat, all the inflammatory shit he was saying, and it's probably just a fucking troll idiot anyway, and by the way, permanently gone, and we don't have to worry about that shit anymore.
My apologies, I misspoke. What I meant to say was Phil doubled down on everything he did the day before. And DSP, it doesn't matter whether or not this was troll bait or not, because you still look like a horrible person. If it was troll bait, congratulations, you took the bait and looked like a horrible person. If it wasn't troll bait and this was an actual person that lost their brother and was just trying to give you life advice and you banned him, congratulations, you're a horrible person. But why speculate on the matter when we could just hear Wardog Leader explain himself?
This is probably about, I'm gonna say about a week after my brother died. I was listening to DSP, and he was complaining about unable to cook food for himself. I'm like, this is like grown ass man.
Right.
He's sitting here whining. And I was like, right, okay, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Because sure, it might be a bit sad that you've had a long-term relationship that didn't work out. You know, right. As we all know, you yourself probably have had that. People in the chat probably had that. I thought, well, I'm going to give him some ideas, right? Cheese on toast, very quick and very easy meal. Very quite a nice meal. Some noodles, you can get a good meal like that. I've done it a few times myself. Oh, yeah. Some decent pasta, scrambled egg and toast. You know, there's just the simple things, but you can make tasty. If you're buying. The fact that he questioned the fact that I was faking it was what sent people over the edge as well.
Yeah, I mean,
and the fact that he lied as well, because he said that people in the chat tell me not to bring this here. But as Tevin and as many people had the paste button of the chat when I started it, so it literally went from my start comment to my last one. And Tevin went through it. I remember the video, I watched it. Tevin went through it. And I think he picked out 1 or 2 people. That was it. Even DSP's own mods at that time felt sorry for me. And were giving me condolences. Well, his own mods.
Now maybe you're a DSP fan that's made it this far into the video and you're screaming at your screen that I'm just cherry-picking detractor situations and that these people, they were maliciously out to get Phil. He doesn't normally act like this. He's still a respectable person. And although I don't agree with that at all, I'll extend the olive branch and just say that that's true for the time being. Okay, fine. Let's talk about bounties.
Here's what we're doing from now on, all right? There's no such thing as bounties. We're not going to call them bounties, all right?
When DSP was doing his Warzone 2 streams, he implemented this thing called bounties. It was a way for his viewers to challenge him within the game, like getting a certain amount of kills in a match, or getting a certain amount of kills with a specific gun, or placing at a certain place within the game. And if he fulfilled this, they would attach some kind of monetary reward for him. And of course, because DSP loves money, he would do everything in his power to obtain these bounties. But he did make it clear to the viewers that they were not obligated to pay him for fulfilling the bounty.
If you guys want to make challenges of, things that you'd like to see me do tonight, like, hey, make top 10, make top 5, or hey, get 5 shotgun kills, challenge me, that's fine, I'll do my best if that's what you want to do. And then it's totally your prerogative if you feel like you would like to reward me if I hit those goals or not. It's up to you. There's no obligation or anything like that.
You know what? Good on you, Phil. You finally implemented something that's inclusive to the fans, where money isn't the main objective. It's just the cherry on top, and that this is just a way for your fans to interact and have fun with you. And that's why this was such a huge success, and you never had a freak out about someone not fulfilling a bounty.
Start. Now, I know for a fact there was someone that said they would tip me 50 if I got 5 kills in a match. I absolutely did, and I believe, Melia, it was you. Not to call you out. You did say $50 if I get 5 kills in the match, which I immediately did. Okay? So, there you go. So we'll see what happens here. See if they live up to it or not. Little Crow had done a second super chest. His top 10, top 5, 15, and a win 20. So there you go. So there's a second bounty here tonight from Little Crow. Thank you, Little Crow. Appreciate that. All right. So let's jump into the second match. What? Gulag kills don't count? Yeah, bye. Goodbye. Don't come back. Dishonest assholes don't stay in my chat. Sorry. Gulag kills don't count. They're the same as any other kill. Fuck off.
He's like a crack fiend. The very second he finds out that he hit one of his bounties, he just immediately starts trying to guilt trip them and call them out and be like, you owe me this much money, you better pay up right now. And DSP, you literally said that there was no obligation for anyone to fulfill these bounties. So why are you acting like a crackhead over this? And gulag kills, they don't really count. I mean, yeah, they do count towards your overall kill total, but they're kind of freebies. Even in your case, when you're a bot, they're still freebies. And most good players, when they count their kill totals, they don't count the gulag ones because 9 times out of 10, they don't even go to the gulag. But this temper tantrum doesn't stop here.
Yeah, exactly. She got sent to the gulag. Melia, or whoever they are, because I don't know who knows if it's really a she. You lied. You said 5 kills, $50. I got 6 kills. Oh, gulag kills don't count? Yeah, well, you don't count. Bye. Don't waste anyone's time. Enough of this bullshit here where people want to fucking make stuff up. Oh, we're going to do this, I'm going to do that, and you're fucking dishonest. No, you're gone. Bye-bye. Okay. So toxic. Oh, you think that was toxic? To want people to be people of their word? Now you're gone too. Since, you know, you think it's toxic to make people actually live up to what they say they're going to do. It's too bad, huh?
Yeah, DSP, you are being toxic because you are banning somebody and throwing a huge bitch fit over them saying gulag kills don't count and then not paying you $50. And now you're banning this person for calling you out on your toxicity. And the bitch fit just keeps going.
That's 5 kills, baby. 5 fucking kills. Sadly, I already got my 5 kill bounty. And then we had Melia. By the way, Melia, here's 5 kills without the gulag. It's too bad you're fucking banned and you can't fucking do it. Or maybe if you were a person of your word and you tip me $50 right now like you said you would have, I'll unban you. How about that? But it ain't gonna happen. I'm not stupid.
Why would this person want to pay $50 to get unbanned when you're just going to throw another temper tantrum and find another arbitrary reason to ban them later on down the road? And yeah, DSP, you're definitely not stupid. You didn't max out 13 credit cards, went through a full-blown bankruptcy, and don't know how inhalers work?
You say it's medicine, not oxygen. Wrong. It is a pump of cortico. I believe it's corticosteroid, but it also has oxygen in it, or else it wouldn't go into your windpipe. It needs to have a pump of depressed, what do they call it, gas to go into your lungs, or you couldn't just deliver the medicine. It's not squirting just pure liquid into your mouth. It's air and liquid together as a mist. So there is oxygen in it.
Yeah, you're not stupid. But this whole bounty freakout thing wasn't a one-off event. It happened again.
So, who do we have? Let's take a look, because now we can actually call it out now. We had Easy Money, who said top 10, no, $10 top 10, $20 top 5. So for Easy Money, you owe me 10, 20, $40 Easy Money. And if you don't pay up, you're going to be easily banned because I have your super chat right here. All right? That's $40. Now, in addition to
There's so much hilarity to unpack here that I don't even know where to begin. I mean, he's already walked back the whole you have no obligation to fulfill a bounty thing because he's already banned 2 people and thrown massive temper tantrums over people doing just that. And then there's him adding 20 and 10 and somehow getting 40 while claiming not to be stupid. You can't even do basic math, but yet somehow you're not stupid. Maybe I'm missing something there. I don't know. But the real hilarious part is the fact that this segment was edited out of his upload, when DSP prides himself on being a guy that posts nothing but raw, unedited gameplay. So why did you cut this specific part out of your upload? It's almost like you knew that this was a blatant TOS violation.
At me. I made top 5, thank God. He wasn't even looking at me. He was looking the other way, and I opened fire on him, and all of a sudden his body goes zoop, and his hit.
Such a professional content creator to fucking just cut it right fucking there. You might be wondering what the fuck's going on. Well, thankfully, other people had the thing clipped from the raw fucking stream. And thanks to Aqua Teal, whose video's popping off, by the way. The video
Easy Money, who said top 10, no, $10 top 10, $20 top 5. So for Easy Money, you owe me 10, 20, 40 bucks Easy Money. And if you don't pay up, you're going to be easily banned because I have your super chat right here.
Now, for the Dents out there, you're still screaming, talking about that these are just select situations for the detractors. And although I don't agree, I'll extend another olive branch and say for the moment that this is true and that he does care about his fans. Let's talk about how he blatantly disrespects his entire fan base to their faces on a daily basis. One of the more blatant ways DSP shows a complete lack of respect for his viewers is through his manipulation tactics, which the detractor community has dubbed Pignosis. And because DSP is a fucking moron, he thinks we mean this in a literal manner.
I have psychic manipulative powers that make you do things against your will that you wouldn't normally do. And when I turn on my stream, I use my psychic manipulative powers through the internet to make you contribute to my content. And it's all this hypnosis effect. And then all of a sudden, people can get snapped out of it. And now they're free of the psychic power hypnosis that I use over the internet. Ooh, did you know that I was an X-Man all along? Ooh, I'm coming for you. Ooh.
When in reality, it's just a term to describe how he pulls the wool over his viewers' faces to extract every last penny he possibly can out of them. One of these tactics is the we, not me method. When DSP has a monetary goal that he wants to reach, he'll use the word we in place of the word me to give off the illusion that this is a group accomplishment that everyone benefits from.
We hit the goal, which is amazing. It would be great if you're enjoying the stream if you would still support it. I have noticed that once we hit our goals, sometimes it just completely dries up, like tonight. We hit the goal over an hour ago. We have 0 super chats. We have 0 memberships. We have $32 in tips. Guys, we didn't hit the goal, man. I don't know what to tell you. It sucks. We definitely could have done it today. We could have hit 250 today. Now, I need support. And take a look at tonight. We didn't even get halfway to the tips goal. So this is not good. Look at how many tips we just raised tonight, right? Out of the $67 we raised, $50 was from Patriarchy, right? If Patriarchy wasn't here tonight, we would have raised 17 bucks. We're only at $23 in tips. If we're going to hit the tips goal for tonight, we've got quite a ways to go in just an hour.
What exactly are the benefits that DSP viewers get from helping him reach these monetary goals? Well, if they were ever hoping to play a multiplayer game with him, that's never happening.
That was easy to coordinate. I can do it like this. Yeah, sure. Why not play with viewers? It's not. It's not that easy at all, and that's why I can't do it. So, no, stop asking.
Maybe they wanted to hear his opinion on a certain topic, or maybe just wanted to converse back and forth with him, only to have him respond 9 times out of 10 with the phrases, well, there you go, or thank you very much, I appreciate that. What the viewers do get and how they benefit is they get to see DSP wear glasses, a hat, a vest, eat some food, and do a terrible react video. And in exchange for that, DSP gets their money. Kinda really seems like only one person is benefiting from this group accomplishment, DSP. And this isn't the only tactic he uses. He loves to guilt trip.
You understand? Like right now, I have to be doing stuff on the day streams that's going to bring in revenue for me to pay my bills. If I don't, I can't pay my bills. But I have to do troubleshooting and we might not be able to keep playing. This is terrible. I just literally dropped $1,100 on a car repair and now you're going to tell me my TV is fucking broken.
Help now to pay for the games coming up now, to pay my bills coming up now, not things in December, things now.
I hope you guys will come support the streams tomorrow. I really need the help, or else I'm not gonna be able to afford doing stuff on Friday, which really sucks. Okay. Hilarious. Bill Barnell says this is a guilt trip. It's not a fucking guilt trip, you fucking idiot. This is a business. That's also my hobby. Yes, I enjoy playing games, but we very much could have been playing something else tonight. I'm doing this because people asked me to do it, which hence you would think people would support it. It's not a fucking guilt trip. It's me being real with my audience, which you don't understand because you're a bitch.
However, I do want to give Phil a fair shake because he's always complaining about how no one ever listens to his side of the story or never reaches out to him to find out his truth. So why don't I let Phil explain what a guilt trip is?
When you don't hit tips, you get nasty towards your viewers and you try to guilt trip them. Here's the difference between guilt tripping and just trying to let people know that something is actually a serious need. All right? Guilt tripping would be, oh, well, don't you guys understand that if you don't tip, all this is going to come apart. I'm not going to make content anymore. I'm going to lose my home overnight. It's going away. You know what I'm saying?
I actually can't believe I'm saying this, but for once, I agree with you, Phil. Although that's not the full definition of what a guilt trip is, what you described is in fact guilt tripping. It's a good thing that you've never done anything that fits your description of what a guilt trip is, because that'd make you look like a massive hypocrite.
I can't get myself out of the situation I'm in. I can't pay anything. I get sued. I more than likely lose my house and have to move to like a shitty apartment somewhere if I can even get one because my credit is non-existent. The streams get interrupted. The business gets screwed up. Everything. My whole life will be fucked over essentially.
And when these tactics don't work, when he's trying to manipulate his audience and they don't reciprocate with money, he'll just go full mask off. Over the years, there have been plenty of moments where DSP's mask just completely slips off, like the membership meltdown from a couple years ago, or whenever he's having a slow stream and all those emergency beg videos. However, none of these can hold a candle to one of the more recent mask off moments where he didn't just rip the mask off. He ripped it off and tore it into a million pieces.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm frustrated for two reasons. Reason number one, because yeah, the game does suck. I really did not like tonight's stream. And in addition to that, as you guys can see, I stayed extra late for you guys and basically it amounted to nothing. No one's really supported, which pisses me off.
Let me get this straight. You played a video game for longer than what you wanted to and expected your viewers to shower you with money because you played a little longer? Well, if that's not the definition of someone caring about their viewers, I don't know what is.
It does. That I'm playing a game. Obviously, it's frustrating. A lot of people showed up to watch it because you saw how frustrating it was, and no one supported. Yeah, that does upset me. Okay? It would have been one thing if I'm staying late and people are laughing, having a good time, and a few people are at least supporting the stream, but no one did. And that really upsets me.
Just because you are playing a video game, it doesn't matter how long you played this video game, whether it's for longer or the regular amount of period or shorter amount of period, does not matter. Just because you're playing a game, DSP, does not mean that your viewers are supposed to open up their wallets and throw money at you, you entitled brat.
I'm going to hope that tomorrow when I finish it, there will be some support. Because it is pissing me off that I just stayed extra late and I got nothing for it. You know, the game's not even good. You know, if this were me, I'm not even exaggerating. If this were me not streaming, playing this, I would have just turned the game right off and said, fuck this, I'm not playing this anymore.
The entitlement is just so much to soak in within this fucking clip because to any DSP viewer that's still watching this, granted I doubt there's even one left, but on the off chance there is, he only views you as a dollar sign.
But the fact that I'm now 5 hours into it, obviously I want to finish it, you know? But I toughed it out for you guys tonight, and I got nothing out of it. But a bag of fucking frustration. And that pisses me off.
He was toughing it out for his fans. He dealt with that game because of his fans. It wasn't in hopes of people giving him money. Oh, no, no, no. It was because he did it for the viewers. Now, just so happened that he's going on a tirade because he didn't get money for toughing it out for his viewers. But still, he did it just for them. You guys are ungrateful. You should be throwing all your money at DSP because he played an extra 30 minutes in a video game. If you still haven't figured out that Phil doesn't give a shit about you, I don't think there's any way to help you see the light.
Yeah, you know, when you guys actively, visibly see that I'm really annoyed that the game sucks, and I'm obviously toughing through it because you guys are here to watch and you're enjoying, you know, hopefully there will be reciprocation. There was no reciprocation tonight. I mean, all the tips that came in before even the extra time I played. All right? So hopefully tomorrow we'll finish it, and, you know, because again, tomorrow's my last streaming day of the week. I'm trying to raise funds for my day off here. Okay? And by the way, from everything, you know, factoring in everything I made today, all right, and everything else, and my bill that I have to pay and everything on Thursday, I don't even have enough right now to buy Gotham Knights on Friday. Just being honest, I don't.
Even when he's gone full mask off, he will still try to guilt trip his viewers into giving him money by spinning some kind of sob story like, oh my god, I can't afford this game, or guys, I won't have money for my day off, in hopes of getting some pity donations. Now, if you're a DSP viewer that's made it this far into the video, I just want to let you know, I'm not telling you how to spend your money. Support whoever you want to support. I mean, I'd be a hypocrite if I told you not to support a creator that you like. However, if you've watched this video in its entirety and you still feel the need to give Phil money, I just want to let you know that you've earned your title as a Dent head. Now, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, drop me a like. Maybe a sub, maybe a share, maybe a comment. If you're a DSP fan, or one of the Dents that I've mentioned, or DSP himself, hell, maybe you're Super Hound, the Mega Virgin, go ahead and hit that dislike button. Just make sure you participate, you ugly pieces of shit. And I will see you all in the next episode. But until then, I'm Monster. Peace the fuck out.